எங்க சேதாரத்துக்கு மேல கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா உங்க காசை வேஸ்ட் பண்ற மாதிரி தான். லலிதால வாங்குங்க, நிறைய பணம் சேவ் பண்ணுவீங்க.
Irrespective of the political color, when the song Vandemataram was played, everybody used to stand and give the respect to show that we are in oneness. Sir, why I said it is very strange, I have come across few countries, probably Denmark and New Zealand, that these countries are having one more national anthems. But I have not come across any country where a country is having two songs in two different literature with new definitions. One is national anthem and another is national song. That is very strange and peculiar to the rest of the world. Then I wanted to search the Google, including Oxford Dictionary. What is meant by anthem and what is meant by song? Sir, anthem, a song that has special importance for a country. What is meant by song? A sort of musical piece with words meant to be sung. Then the another explanation that has been offered in the dictionary itself, Oxford itself, that song could become an anthem meant for the classless society. So anthem is having larger motto and larger ambition to have an inclusive nationalism, so that our forefathers distinguished both poems. One is for national anthem and another is for national song. Sir, country like ours, India, when we are divided with the caste, religion, and linguistic differences and territorial differences, yes, we need a national anthem to unite us, to have a unified force in our mind that this is our country. Sir, in order to cultivate such a patriotism and national conscience, one can understand that there should be a national anthem. But what is the need of national song? So many correspondence were held to arrive these two songs in equal status. Sir, I am aware that the song Vandemataram is deeply attached with the national struggle, freedom struggle. As put it by the Prime Minister and Mr. Friend Bogoy and other friend Mrs. Ghosh from West Bengal, we do all admit that Akhilesh ji, all this shows that we are having unanimous voice to celebrate this present form of Vandemataram, but that does not prohibit what is the genesis of this song, which has been tabled and named as national song. Sir, I have seen the Prime Minister's speech many times for past 11 years. Of course, the Honorable Prime Minister is fond of few words. One of his best inclination towards words is appeasement. Yeah. Without appeasement, Prime Minister speech will not end. Whether it is Red Fort, whether it is BJP conference, the tone and voice and vocabulary is one and the same. Appeasement, appeasement, appeasement. And one more is nepotism, nepotism, nepotism. Sir, he is entitled to. But what kind of appeasement was done as far as the Vandemataram is concerned? Sir, I too fond of the word appeasement. But where we are traveling in opposite side as far as the Vandemataram song is concerned. Sir, Vandemataram was popularly acclaimed as national song, written by respected Bankim Chandra Chatterjee way back in 1870. It has given the intense contestation in terms of explicit idolatry and religious antagonism. Sir, we are having attachment over our own language and culture and regionalism. That does not mean everything should be glorified without seeing the documents and credentials of the history. Sir, fortunately, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee did not know what type of contestation took place over the national song Vandemataram, since he died before the political struggle starts over this song. As such, explanation is not possible to give in this forum what he did during the compose of Vandemataram. Sir, let me quote few sentences from the Prime Minister's speech when he spoke in the 150th celebration of song. Wait. Where is this? Prime Minister speech. Yes. Sir.
A lot of
I'll come. It is there. No, it is there. It is there. Don't worry. It is there. It is there. It is there. It is. No, it is there. Your Prime Minister's speech.
Number of pages you have got.
No.
I think so there will be some. Might it is only confused.
It is there. Sir, I quote. It was held when the stamp release was done by Honorable Prime Minister. In Anand month, I quote, in Anand month, when Santan Bhavana sings Vandemataram, another character argues, we get inspiration from Vandemataram. But today we are having, Mother India has 140 crore children. He has got 280 crore arms. More than 60% of these are young. This power belongs to Mahabharati. What is that impossible for us today? What can stop from us fulfilling the original dream of Vandemataram? Sir, original dream of Vandemataram. And he further state, this song was subjected to division by cut off 2 stanzas, which showed the seed for the partition. Sir, I want to ask 4 questions upon the speech that has been delivered by the Prime Minister. One is, who did the division in the Vandemataram? Whether the division of the Vandemataram led to division of the country. Then he said, this crucial aspect has to be dealt with now. I quote the crucial side of the division. What is the crucial division to know now? My second question. Third question, in his speech, a challenging thinking of such a division exists even today. I quote, I want to ask this House, the Prime Minister is saying that a thinking of division still exists in the country today. Where is it? With whom it is? The last question, what is the original dream of Vandemataram? These are all the 4 questions has arisen to me in my mind out of the speech that has been delivered by the Prime Minister. Sir, let me start with Gandhiji. Because government still pretends that they are respecting the Gandhiji as father of this nation. Of course, sometimes his name is anathema to the treasury benches. Sir, Gandhi not only praised the Vandemataram, but he did not hesitate to put encomium to the author too. Sir, Gandhi said, in 1915, we have sung a beautiful national song on hearing which all of us sprang to our feet. The poet has lavished all the adjectives we possibly could to describe Mother India. It is for you, and let me make good the claim that the poet has advanced on behalf of his motherland, and unquote. So this is the encomium which was given by Gandhi to the author of the poem in the year 1915. Now, please come into 1940. After 30 years, Mahatma Gandhi was distinctly defensive about Vandemataram when he said, I quote, that was no religious cry. It was purely political cry. It should never be chanted to insult or offend the Muslims, unquote. Sir, what happened to the Gandhi between 1915 to 1940? What happened to this national song between 1915 to 1940? What are all the elements pushed Gandhi to praise the song in 1915? And what are all the events held between 1915 to 1940 to say that the song should not be permitted to sing? If these elements and events between 1915 to 1940s are correlated or synchronized, then the riddles wrapped upon this national song, Vandemataram, can be unfolded. Sir, very few points I want to say in another angle. Anushilan Samiti, a secret revolutionary organization founded in Bengal in the year 1902, aiming for independence through armed struggle. They are being called as Biblabis. Professor may be aware. Biblabis, the militant group who formed themselves to achieve the independence of India in 1902, Biblabis, the greatest proponents of elevating the Vandemataram to the status of national song was done by this Biblabis. Sir, when the secret documents are seized by the British government to know the activities of this association, documents were seized where it has been disclosed that in the Biblabis, Muslims were not permitted to have a struggle activities. When the question was asked, the reply was sent by the Samiti, I quote, "Vows taken at the time of admission as members of the organization were sacred to the Hindus, but not the Muslims." Sir, poem is Vandemataram. Struggle is national struggle for country. You formed a group, but you are prohibiting Muslims and chanting Vandemataram. The inference can be called that Vandemataram is religiously. Right or wrong, such a space was given to the people, to a community. Sir, aim of the independence and utterance prejudice the Muslims. Accordingly, sir, between 1905 to 1908, Home Department revealed when the prayer was going in the mosque in the state of Bengal, Hindu processionists crossing the mosque, the prayer is going by the Muslims, but they shouted Vandemataram, which created enmity. It is documented by the British government. Still it is being saved. It is available for perusal. Sir, 1907 again, anonymous pamphlets printed on lurid red paper were distributed, which claims that Muslims should not sing Vandemataram and no Muslims should join Sudesi movement. Sir, such events increased between 1902 and 1915. What prompted? How it went? The unrest and disturbances held in various places, including Bengal, where the matter was referred to the House of Commons. House of Commons detailedly discussed these issues. Why the song Vandemataram, creating a communal conflict? Who is responsible for that? The discussion took place on 16th July 1907. Sir, in the same year, a magazine, my friend Gogai said, Sandhya, which was founded by Aravind Ghosh. Appeal was made by Aravind Ghosh with broader sense. I want to re-quote again. I quote, what we want is that Hindus and Muslims both should bring the Swaraj in unison and concert, unquote. Sir, this appeal was done by Aravind Ghosh, having come across there was a disturbances communally between Hindus and Muslims because of the Vandemataram chanting. The fault is not with song. I will come later. According to them, it is meant for only Hindus and prohibiting Muslims in the struggle. So divide starts there. Prime Minister says, who did division? Prime Minister asks, who did division in the Vandemataram? Division was done by your forefathers, not by Muslims. Sir, one more aside may be a little bit painful for the West Bengal people. Bear with me. Naked history must be displaced before this house.
Rajaji, you mean,
Sir?
your forefather, what do you mean?
Huh?
Your forefathers, what do you mean?
What do you
Your
mean?
forefathers.
Let them finish. Whatever you want to do.
It should be our forefathers. It may be talk like our forefathers.
No, not acceptable.
What is your
Sir,
forefather?
let him finish.
It should not.
Sir, no, let him finish, sir.
Rajaji, please be seated. Rajaji, please.
Sir,
Nishikant
let
Dubey,
him
please.
finish, sir. Why
स्पीकर का
दादाजी,
डायरेक्शन
please.
114
Please, आप
115
बैठिए. आप
महर्षि
बैठिए.
अरविंद
आप बैठिए.
कांग्रेस गरम दल के नेता थे। पहला बम विस्फोट उन्होंने मेरे कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी देवघर में
I am
किया था।
allowing him.
अंग्रेज
I am
उनको
allowing him.
पकड़ना
Please.
चाहते थे,
Please be seated.
इसीलिए वो
I am
पांडिचेरी
allowing him.
गए थे। और
Please be
आप
seated.
अंग्रेजों का
No, no.
डॉक्यूमेंट जो है बता
Please.
रहे देश को, आप में विभाजनकारी मानसिकता है। ये हिस्ट्री को गलत बता रहे हैं, महर्षि अरविंद को गलत बता रहे हैं सर।
Yes.
और 1902 का जो वो डॉक्यूमेंट है अंग्रेज का गजेटियर, वो अंग्रेजों ने बनाया जो हिंदू और मुसलमान को
If-
डिवाइड करना चाहता था।
Okay.
एक्सपेंस
Please,
करिए सर,
please.
उनकी बातों को एक्सपेंस
If there
करिए।
is any wrong, if there is any wrong in his speech, that should be expunged. If there is any wrong, okay? Otherwise, he have to submit his all the points here. Okay. Please continue. Please continue. Rajaji, please continue. Please.
Sir.
Please.
Sir,
Continue.
this type of conflicts which happened in Bengal and other areas including UP went on to the extent to investigate and bleach the character of the great poet. What happened? The collection of Banking Chandra Chatterjee were put into test, including the novel Anandamath, where the song Vandemataram was inserted later. Sir, Sarkar Tanika, a famous historical researcher, has said, Tanika, my pronunciation may be, sir, the collection of, I re-quote again, the collection of the Banking Chandra Chatterjee, including Anandamath, he wrote many books. These were collected in the name of Dipan Rajmala. Novel. Collection, huh? Yes, collection. Sir, about the collection, including Anandamath, Sarkar Tanika observed what is recitals available in this collection, including Anmat, I quote, unless we throw the conversation held, it is very sensitive. I quote, unless we throw these dirty bastards out, Hindus will be ruined. When shall we raise mosques down to the ground and erect Ram Madhav temple in their place? Sir, who is the bastard? Silent. But when shall we raise mosques down to the ground and erect Ramdev temple in their place? Then Hindus will be ruined. These are all the words. You can infer, you can draw inference that what does it mean. Sir, not only that, again, the same novel. How does our Muslim ruler protect us? I quote, we lost, I quote, we lost our religion, we lost our caste, we lost our honor and family name, and now we are about to lose our very lives. How can Hinduism survive unless we drive out this dissolute swine? Unquote. So, this type of observation that has been contemplated in the literature of the Buckingham, which prompted the animosity. Sir, one more incident I wanted to bring the attention of this house. I do not want to make any aspersion on the author. In Bengal, Ishwara Chandra Vidyasagar raised his voice for women education. I think that chair has come across that name. He raised his voice for women education, prohibition of polygamy, and widow remarriage. He sent a memorandum with the 2,000 signatures to the then Governor General of Bengal, which was countered by the author of this song by getting 28,000 signatures and submitted that this is against our Hindu custom. So there are reasons to believe or to come to a conclusion that Vandemataram is not only a stanza, few stanzas. Vandemataram is not only against British exclusively, but also Muslims. No, these are all the reasons I am setting down. Sir, R.C. Majumdar correctly said, I quote, Banking Chandra converted patriotism into religion and religion into patriotism, unquote. Sir, these are all the criticism done in those days for which I can't be a party. We have to admit it. Sir,
ask him to keep quiet, sir.
Sir, very important. Sir, now I turn to the, sir, what are the elements which prompted animosity in the mind of the Muslims? I tabled it. Now,
You please go through the historic importance
exclusive, sir.
and the emotions of the country, the people of the country.
Sir,
You are
sir,
postmortem. You are doing postmortem of Vandemataram.
now I turn to,
Not like that.
sir, now,
Please.
sir, please. Now I turn to events held while division took place in the song. Around 1930s, unrest and communal disturbance had reached at the peak, which was coined as outcry, which prompted the Congress to react since it had both Hindus and Muslims. What type of reaction? Sir, in 1937, April, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru issued a statement on behalf of Congress, which says, I quote, it must be remembered that Congress has always had large number of Muslims in its fold. Some of our most eminent national leaders have been and are Muslims. But it is true that Muslim masses have been largely neglected by us in recent years. we want to correct that omission and carry the message of Congress to them. Sir, lot of disturbances. That time should be count.
Sir, 5 minutes.
Sir.
5 minutes you are taking, 5 minutes he is taking, sir. Let them finish, sir.
Don't talk you, please. You are not allowed.
Sir,
Please. You will say allowing. Don't talk.
out of this,
Don't prompt.
Sir, out of this, sir, I am giving historical
Yes.
events.
Good. 2 minutes.
Sir, out of this press statement that was issued by Nehru, Nehru wanted to correct it. But people are accusing Nehru did it. Was it unilateral by Nehru? We have to go along with the documents and credentials available even now with us. Sir, October 1937, a crucial historic month for India in the history. Since country's future destination was molded for a fair democratical discussion, notwithstanding the critics overclouded it. So the correction process started in the month of October 1931. Nehru wrote a letter to Bose. In that letter, Nehru writes, the present outcry against Vandemataram, heading, unquote, to large extent, a manufactured one by the communists. Which one? Unquote. The outcry, Nehru says, to large extent, a manufactured one by the communists. At the same time, there does seem some substance in it, and people who were communalistically inclined have been affected by it. Whatever we do cannot be to ponder the communalist feeling, but to meet real grievances where they exist, unquote. So, Nehru wrote Subhash Chandra Bose, having taken the cognizance over the matter and gave the press report that we will go according to the credentials as per the fact and history. Huh?
What?
It is available there, don't worry, you get it. Okay. So yes, I will raise. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. Mr. Bose was in favor of the full song.
Yes.
Yes, admit. Accordingly, I will come, don't worry. Bose
Please address to this, sir.
was
Please.
requested by Nehru,
Yes.
please write to Tagore and get the details. Vallabhbhai Patel write a letter to Tagore, give me the details. Rajendra Prasad wrote a letter to Tagore, what is your opinion? Why this man, Tagore, was centralized for everybody? Beautifully song was done by my friend Gogai. I can say in Tamil. எங்கே மனம் அச்சமற்று தலை செம்மாந்து நிமிர்கிறதோ, எங்கே அறிவு விடுதலை பெற்று விளங்குகிறதோ, எங்கே குறுகிய சாதிமத பிளவுகளால் உலகம் உடையாமல் ஒன்றுபட்டு இருக்கிறதோ, எங்கே பகுத்தறிவு வெள்ளம் மூடநம்பிக்கை என்னும் பாலைவனத்தில் வீழ்ந்து பால்படாமல் இருக்கிறதோ, எங்கே விடாமுயற்சியின் கரங்கள் லட்சியத்தை நிறைவு செய்ய முனைகிறதோ, அங்கிருந்து என் அன்னை நாடு எழட்டும் என்று சொன்னவர் தாகூர். Why such a thrust were given to Tagore? Tagore was the first person in 1896 in Calcutta sessions of Congress. He used to sing with the music this Vandemataram. So people believed, including Patel, including Rajendra Prasad, including Bose, including Nehru, the ball was pushed to Tagore.
Please conclude.
Now, meanwhile, sir, few minutes. Sir,
Time is over.
Sir, meanwhile, you can adjust some time from Congress funds also. Sir, because history. Sir, in the meanwhile, the matter was seized by Congress Working Committee on 26/10/37. 37. Sir, the schedule was 26/10/37 to discuss the matter of Vande Bharat in the Congress Working Committee. Vandemataram Working Committee. 6 days prior to the schedule, it is going to happen. 26. 6 days prior to the schedule, Nehru wrote a letter on 20th October 37 I have managed to get an English translation of Anand Math. To whom boss? Sir, time is 5 minutes. Sir, lot of disturbances. I have managed to get an English, sir, Nehru says, unquote, I have managed to get an English translation of Anand Math, and I am reading it at present to get the background of the song. It does seem this background is likely to irritate the Muslims, unquote. This is Nehru.
नेहरू जी ने बोला है ना ये.
Thereafter, sir, thereafter.
नेहरू जी ने
Sir.
नेहरू जी का ऑब्जर्वेशन है.
Wait, chronological.
बताइए.
Sir, matter, sir.
नेहरू जी का ऑब्जर्वेशन.
Sir, chronological, please, chronological.
Please.
No. Sir, I will connect the chain. So ball has been shifted to Tagore to decide. Meanwhile, Congress working committee says it will be considered on 26 October. On 20th October, Nehru wrote to Bose. Now, the matter was referred to a subcommittee in the Congress. Who are all the members in the subcommittee? Abdul Kalam Azad, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Narendra Dev, with a stipulation, subcommittee formed with a stipulation to take the advice of the Rabindranath Tagore. So, Tagore became center. Now, what does Tagore, what did Tagore? The Tagore on record claims, sir, I was the first person to, I quote, I was the first person to sing the song Vandemataram before gathering of the Calcutta Congress in the year 1896. That is the reason the entire trust was given to him. Then Tagore wrote categorically, sir, I read, I freely concede, I quote, I freely concede that the whole Bakim's Vandemataram poem, read together with its context, is liable to be interpreted in ways that might wound Muslims' feelings. To me, the spirit of tenderness and devotion expressed in the first portion of the poem.
Okay.
The emphasis,
please conclude.
The emphasis given to beautiful and beneficial species as motherland.
I'll invite another one,
Unquote.
please.
Sir,
Please conclude.
sir, lot
In
of
1
responses,
minute.
sir. So,
1 minute, please.
sir, now Tagore took a decision that this cannot be permitted. Now, sir, I come to, sir, I can take time from my brothers. Sir, now, sir, that's right. After the chain of actions, who is aggrieved? In 1937 March, Jinnah wrote a letter to Gandhi and Nehru that the entire Vandemataram, not twisted in the alteration that has been done by you, is not acceptable to us, not acceptable to Muslim League. My point is, by making a division, Prime Minister says, you did the appeasement to Muslims. On the contrary, record says Muslims are aggrieved, then I can say that appeasement done in favor of Hindus. Sir, all these things very important. January 19th, sir, close it, one minute close it.
No.
Sir, 1 minute.
I will invite another one. No,
Sir.
no, only 30 seconds you are.
Sir,
Okay.
then, sir, 1937, sir, in 1937, the entire matter was placed, 39. In 1939, April, the entire matter was placed with Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi, and he took a decision. This poem is not fit to play in the public forum. Finished. Later, sir, on 24th January 1950, it was accepted. It was accepted by the Constitution Assembly. Sir, I am finishing it. Sir, I am entitled to say because the behavior and the conduct of this government 11 years. What is the dream of Mahatma as coined by Prime Minister? I can say, I cannot interpret the dream of Vandemataram. I am not competent to that. But I can visualize the dream of Prime Minister. Your dream through the Vandemataram is to establish
Honorable Member Dr. B. Sabriji.
Hindu Rashtra. Sir, Hindu
Honorable
Rashtra.
Member Dr. B. Sabriji. Please conclude. No,
Sir.
no. B. Sabriji, please.
Sir.
Please, you start. No. You please come. You please start. Plus start.
Thank you, Speaker, sir.
Okay. Let's. Last sentence. Last line. Last sentence. Okay. Last
Sir,
sentence.
sir, I want to conclude 3 lines. I have come across somewhere recently a small 3-line poem. Moses split the sea. Prophet Muhammad split the moon. Non-biological prime minister split this country in terms of religion. Thank you.
No. Non-biological word must be expunged. Okay.
எங்க சேதாரத்துக்கு மேல கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா உங்க காசை வேஸ்ட் பண்ற மாதிரி தான். லலிதால வாங்குங்க, நிறைய பணம் சேவ் பண்ணுவீங்க.
மின்னம்பலம்.com தமிழின் முதல் மொபைல் பத்திரிகை.